Hey, English learners. Welcome back to the Speak English Flow, your favorite place to improve your English while talking about real life topics. Okay, I'm Emma.
And I'm Mohin.
Today, we're talking about something that makes a lot of people completely freeze, meeting someone new and not knowing what to say after hi.
Oh, the classic mind goes empty moment.
You know the feeling. You see someone interesting at a class, at work, at a party. You walk up, you say hi, and then your brain just goes completely blank.
And then you just stand there smiling like you're waiting for a bus that's never coming.
Oh, that is painfully accurate. And then you pretend to check your phone and slowly walk away hoping they didn't notice.
I have done that more than once.
We all have. But here's the good news. Making a friend in English doesn't start with perfect words. It starts with 3 minutes. Just 3 minutes. And today, we're going to break down exactly what to say in those first 3 minutes to turn a stranger into a real connection.
3 minutes. I can do that.
And if this podcast is helping you build real confidence in English, one conversation at a time,
Go ahead and subscribe to the Speak English Flow. It really does help us keep making these episodes for you.
every subscriber genuinely means the world to us. All right, let's get into it. Why do we freeze when we meet someone new? Here's what's actually happening inside your brain. The moment you approach a stranger, your brain enters what scientists call social evaluation mode. It starts asking, what do they think of me? Am I saying the right thing? Do I sound strange?
And while your brain is asking all those questions, there's nothing left for actual conversation.
Exactly. It's called social cognitive load. Your mental bandwidth gets used up by self-monitoring. Too much internal noise and no space to simply talk.
So it's like trying to drive a car while someone is reading you directions and the radio's blasting and your phone is buzzing all at the same time?
Exactly like that. Too many things running at once, so the brain just stalls completely.
So the problem isn't my English, it's the pressure I put on myself to say something perfect.
Exactly. And when you understand that, you stop trying to be perfect. You just focus on one thing, starting. Because the first 3 minutes aren't about impressing someone, they're about making them feel comfortable. And today, we're going to show you how.
Okay, so what do we actually say?
Okay, so the first thing, and this is the most important one, stop trying to think of something clever. Start with something simple about the situation you're both already in.
The situation? What do you mean by that?
You don't need a brilliant opening line. You just need to notice something you're both already experiencing. If you're at a coffee shop, this place is always so busy, right? If you're at a class, have you been here before? I'm still figuring out the schedule. If you're waiting in a line, I always pick the slowest one. I think I have a gift.
Oh, that last one is funny and so relatable.
And that's the point. When you ask about the situation, there's zero pressure. You're not putting the other person on the spot. You're not asking them to perform. You're just commenting on something real, something you're both already seeing and feeling.
It's like opening a door and waiting to see if the other person steps through.
I love that. Yes, exactly like that. And here's the key. Keep it light. Don't open with something heavy like, so what do you do for work? That immediately feels like a job interview. Start small. Start with where you are. That's enough.
Got it. Small question, big door. Okay, but what if they answer and then it just stops? Like I ask about the coffee shop and they say, yeah, it's always busy, and then nothing.
Great question. That's where most people get stuck because they treat the first question as the whole conversation, but the first question is just the bridge.
The bridge?
Yes, every time someone answers, you don't just nod and go quiet. You follow up. You say one of 3 things. Oh, really? How long have you been here? Or, oh, interesting. What made you choose this place? Or just, I've been here twice and I'm already a regular. I think I have a problem.
That last one is perfect. It's funny and relatable at the same time.
Exactly. A little humor makes people relax. It signals, I'm not trying to impress you, I'm just being real. And people connect with real so much faster than they connect with perfect.
So the structure is
open with the situation, then follow up with a question or a small personal detail about yourself.
Right. Situation opener, follow-up bridge, personal moment. That pattern keeps the conversation moving naturally without ever feeling forced or reversed.
That is so simple. I feel like I could actually go try that today.
Now, here's where the real magic happens. Once you've done the opener and the follow-up, you start listening for something they say that you can connect to personally.
Connect how?
Simply, through the Me Too moment. This is when you hear something they mention, and instead of just nodding politely, you say, "Oh, me too," or, "Oh, I know exactly what you mean." And then you add one honest sentence about yourself.
So if they say, I've been so exhausted lately from work, I say, me too. I've been waking up early every day and honestly, it's destroying me.
Yes, exactly that. And suddenly, you're not two strangers making small talk anymore. You're two people who genuinely get each other.
Oh, that tiny phrase, me too, does so much. I didn't realize how powerful it is.
It does, because what people really want in every language is to feel understood. Me too says, "I hear you. I've been there. You're not alone in this." And you can create that feeling in 60 seconds if you're actually listening for it.
That's what friendship is, isn't it? Someone who says, me too.
That is exactly what friendship is. And you don't need perfect grammar to say me too. You just need to mean it.
Listen for the me too moment. Don't miss it. Okay, so we open, we follow up, we find the me too moment, but then what? How does it end well?
This is the tip most people skip, and it's so important. How you end a conversation is what the other person remembers most. So you end well on purpose.
What does ending well look like?
You don't just trail off and hope they remember you. Before you leave, you plant a seed. You say something like, "Hey, it was really nice talking to you. I'm here every Tuesday morning if you ever want to chat again." Or even simpler, "I really enjoyed this. I'm Mohin, by the way. What's your name?"
Oh, so you're not just hoping they remember you. You're making it easy for them to find you again.
Exactly. And exchanging names at the end of a conversation is surprisingly powerful because once you know someone's name, they're not just a stranger anymore. They're Mohin, they're Emma, they're a real person.
So the name is the door from stranger to person.
Beautifully said. And even if the conversation was only 2 minutes, even if they're rushing off, a warm ending leaves a good impression. "It was great meeting you. I hope to see you around." That's it. Simple, warm, memorable.
Open simple, follow up, find the me too, close with a name. 4 steps, 3 minutes, 1 real connection.
That's the whole formula. Let's go over the key words from today's episode. The first word is stranger, meaning someone you don't know yet. Not someone scary, just someone you haven't met.
I love that reframe. A stranger is just a friend you haven't spoken to yet.
Exactly. Next, approach, meaning to go near someone or start engaging with them, especially to begin a conversation.
Like, I was nervous to approach him at the party, but I'm really glad I did.
Perfect example. Next, awkward, meaning uncomfortable or uncertain, often because you're not sure what to do or say.
That is me in every new social situation. Permanently, professionally awkward.
We've all been there. Next, connect, meaning to form a real bond or feeling of mutual understanding with someone.
Like, we really connected over our shared love of bad weather and good coffee.
Yes, that is exactly it. Next, common ground, meaning a topic, feeling, or interest that two people share, which makes them feel close.
Oh, like when you both grew up in the same city and suddenly you have 100 things to talk about.
That's common ground, and it's the foundation of most friendships. Next, impression, meaning the feeling or image you leave in someone's mind after meeting them.
So you only get one chance to make a first impression. That's what the word means?
Exactly. Next, genuine, meaning real, honest, not pretending to be something you're not. When you're genuine, people feel it immediately.
I think being genuine is actually more valuable than being perfect in English. People connect with real more than with polished.
So much more. Next, follow-up, meaning to continue or build on something, like asking a second question right after the first one lands.
Like you asked where they're from, and then you follow up with, oh, have you lived there your whole life, or did you move?
Perfect example. And the last word today, bond, meaning a strong feeling of connection between two people, built through shared moments and honest conversations.
So the goal of the first 3 minutes isn't friendship yet, it's just the beginning of a bond.
And those are your key words from today. Use one of them in a sentence this week, and they will stick with you forever.
Try just one. That's enough to start. Those words are so useful, especially when you're actually out there trying to connect with people in real life.
What I love is that you don't have to force any of them. They naturally come up the moment you start a real conversation with someone new.
All right, that's it for today's episode.
We hope today's conversation helped you feel a little more confident and gave you a little more English along the way.
And if this episode helped you feel even a little more ready to say hi to someone new today,
Please subscribe to Speak English Flow and share this episode with one friend who finds it hard to start conversations in English.
that one share truly means the world to us.
Just one friend. That's enough.
See you next time on Speak English Flow.
Your progress doesn't end here. Click on the next video and keep your English growing. Bye-bye.